Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Ja tervetuloa jälleen Assassin's Creed Odysseyin pariin. Viime kerralla tehtiin paljon Minotaurokseen liittyvää juttua ja kuoltiin sille alta aikayksikö. Mä ajattelin, että me voitais vähän brush-uppaa meidän skillsejä. Jumas, keekä sä puhut paljon. Enemmän kuin minä. Mut niin, voitais vähän brush-uppaa täällä areenalla ja tapella Velosta vastaan, joka on muuten kultisti. 2 kärpästä yhdellä iskulla. Thanks.
Here we go.
And here we go. Tää on level 26 muistaakseni, vai oliks tää nyt 29? No, ihan sama. Pointti on, että tää ei oo niin paha mitä luulis. Paitsi, että mä oon taas yksin niinku kaikkea vastaan, koska totta kai haluaisin potkia näin noihin esteisiin, mutta se ei aina toimi. Nyt taas tepsi. Yes, näin ja sit potkastaan sut tohon. No joo, vaikka sinne. Nää strong attackit on yllättävän tehokkaat välillä. Mä en tiedä, onko tässä jotain semmoista counteri-damagea, että jos sä parryt ne ja teet sitten hyökkäyksen, niin tekeekö se enemmän damagea tai jotain vois luulla. No. Kato, että kukaan ei hyökkää. Tää on vaan jotenkin helpompaa jatkaa aina ton parryn jälkeen. Mä voisin vaihtaa tähän kirveeseen. Päästään vähän nopeammin ehkä asioissa eteenpäin. Tää on hyvä lennättämään näitä vihollisia pitkin poikin. Mistä on eritoten areenalla hyötyä. Täällä on kaikki obstakeleita, mikä aiheuttaa pientä lisädamagea. Joka taas tarkoittaa, että homma etenee. 3. veivi, tää on vissiin viimeinen ennen kuin tulee se itse iso paha päivän vihollinen. Tää kirves toimii yllättävän hyvin tässä touhussa. Jaa, tää tulee vieläkin filleri-hahmoja. Onkohan tää silleen, että niinku niitä veivejäkin tulee enemmän mitä pidemmälle mennään tässä tappeluhommassa, areenahommassa? Luulisin. Kauhean kaukana ei olla seuraavasta levelistä, mikä on hyvä juttu. Mä just mietin, että se Minotaurus on 10 leveli ylempänä, mutta periaatteessa riittää, että ollaan 3 levelin päässä siitä. Niin meillä on edes joku chanssi. Tietty paras tilannehan olisi se, että me ollaan täysin saman levusia. No niin, Belos. Tänne näin. Piistos Sparta vs. Spartan puolijumala. Voi vaan arvata miten käy. On vielä leveli ylempänäkin. Kaiken järjen mukaan pitäisi olla aika helppo taistelu. Elämänmunat tosi pahasti tai jotain. Ihan kiitettävä määrä HP:tä sulla ainakin. Oi. Nyt meni pärit vähän puihin. Mut vielä ollaan täysillä heloilla, eli iso ongelma ei vaikuta oleva. Ja jos aloittaa overpowerin samaan aikaan kun se käyttää omaa unblockable iskua, niin oho, oliko peräti eka hitti? Niin, sillä voi katkaista ton etenemisen. Kylmästi potkaistiin se. Ja level upi. Ja huima määrä kaikkea muuta.
Your blade, Misthios. The spear. It reminds me of long ago, of the Persians.
This spear has killed many Persians.
As have I, on the battlefield and in the arena.
Millainen Persian sota oli?
You fought in the Persian wars.
I did.
What was that like?
Hard. The Persians were a formidable enemy. They had the numbers. They had warriors from old conquered lands in their armies. It took a united Greek war to turn them back. Anything less would have been total defeat.
A united Greek world. Seems like fantasy now.
Agreed. But coming back from the war was harder than the war itself. Mayon and I found daily life afterwards to be difficult. We had been men filled with life and death purpose. We found that again in the arena.
Mua alkaa nukuttaa, kun toi jätkä puhuu. Millainen areena oli?
What was the arena like in your time?
It was a place of honor and heroism. I bathed my blade in blood for years. But that was a different time, and I was a different man.
Ja miten susta tuli areenan sankari?
How exactly did you become hero of the arena? What did you do?
I survived.
Ja, no, hyvää päivänjatkoa.
I have to go.
You've done a warrior's job in the arena. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Sellaista. Katos meidän kultisti menua. Velos kuoli. Hyvin nyt täyttyy tää, kun viime jaksossa oli Swordfish. Sitten toi on vissiin Boeotiassa. Ja tää Korintiassa, ja sen jälkeen me tiedetään kuka on Sage. Yksi Sageista. Mut joo, saatiin level up, voitais sanoin muistaakseni viime jaksossa käyttää se tähän. Parempi armori, niin ei ihan heti kuolla. Ehkä parantaa chanceja myös sen tonton Minotauruksen suhteen. Ja se toinen areenataistelu voitais vielä tehdä.
Choose your opponent.
Jos se on 3-1. 3-6. Hei, täällä on tämmönen kuin Kalesios.
I have unpaid debts to collect.
I see. Anyone in particular come to mind?
Mä en kyllä yhtään tiedä, että kuin paha tää on. Oliks toi valkoinen semmonen, että se on niinku meitä korkeampi? Vai toisenpäin? Miksi sä saat suden? Come on. Missä mun elikat on? Tämähän on ihan helppo. 28. Aha. Jätkä niinku pommitti oman sutensa. Mut joo, tää on niinku ihan vaan mercenary-taisto. En mä tiedä saaks tästä mitään erikoista. Mut ajattelin, että toi level 36 on ehkä pikkusen liian kova. Mä pidän silleen rajana semmoista 3 leveliä, että sit alkaa oleen niinku jotain chancejakin. 4 on vähän liikaa ja siitä ylöspäin taitaa jo tulla se pääkallon kuva normi sotilaisiin. Joten mä pidän aika hyvänä tätä mun mittaria. Kolesiassa on melkein kuollut. Lopetappa se palopommien heittely, niin hoidetaan kunnialla tää loppuun. No just. Älä viiti. Pari strong attackia ja sä oot mennyt. Ja Kalesios on entinen Kalesios. Ja sit sä achievementin, koska Defeat a Mercenary in the Arena on juttu, mitä en oo tehnyt vielä. Mutta tämän jakson agendana voisi olla vaikka, että tehdään vielä yksi tommonen päätehtävä. Meillä jäi kesken nää Perikleen hommelit. Ai niin, tuosta tuli mieleen, että me voidaan päivittää meidän speari nyt.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Onko se peräti vähän pidempi jo? Mä luulen, että vitostasolla se ehkä on semmonen kokonainen keihäs. Ja siitä sai hyvän määrä expaa. Puoliväliin joton meidän expa-mittari. Kannattaa tappaa niitä kultisteja. Mut joo, mennään tekeen Perikleelle ne 2 favoria. Ne oli vissiin aika lyhyitä. Ainakin verrattuna noihin aikaisempiin tehtäviin, mitä tehtiin viime jaksossa Minotauruksen hyväksi.
Stop. I can't let you go any further.
Miksi sä oot täällä?
It isn't often you see a guard outside of an artist's workshop.
I just do what I'm told, stranger. And until I'm told otherwise, no one is going in or out.
Sä oot light soldieri, mä oon aika varma, että pystyn tappaa sut. Mun täytyy nähdä Fidias.
Stand aside. This is important.
So is keeping people out. Maybe you can see Phidias after his trial, if the people spare his life.
Fidias on mun rakastaja.
It's been so long since Phidias and I have seen each other. You understand, don't you?
Oh, come to pay him a last visit before the trial. He's as good as dead, you know. Better make this one count.
Just don't tell anyone I was here.
Sure.
Mä en tiedä, onko se toi hahmo tollanen vai onko se ääninäyttelijä tosi väsynyt. Moro!
Sorry about that.
How did you get past the guard? No one gets past the guard.
Relax. Pericles sent me.
Praise Athena. I knew he'd send help. I was worried they sent someone after me.
Meidän pitää saada sut ulos täältä.
He sent me to get you out of Athens.
So he knows about the plot.
You mean the trial? From what I've seen, you don't stand a chance.
Pah, the people love me. I am the Phidias. But there are others. Look.
Malaka. It isn't the trial Pericles is saving you from. These are instructions to murder you. Who wrote this?
I don't know who to trust. I'm just an artist. I just wanted to create. Please, what am I to do?
First, you need to pull yourself together. You're on trial. The people are against you. And now I find that the cult want to kill you. I said pull yourself together.
Yes, of course.
Jos ei huutamalla usko, niin huuda vähän lisää. Onko syytökset totta?
Cleon said you're wasting the people's like me. If he had his way, he'd serve them your head.
Cleon mentioned me? That's going to hurt Pericles. First impiety, now theft. After all we've done for this city.
Mitä Perikles meinaa sulle?
You and Pericles seem close.
For Pericles and me, it started with our love of Athens. Our differences push us to greatness. That is true friendship.
Meidän pitää mennä.
All right, we need to go. Do you have any idea where I can take you?
South of Athens, there's an island called Seriphos. My friend Theras lives there. When I discovered the plot against me, I sent word to him. If anyone can help us, he can.
Good. Any clues he has of the cultist identities, I want them.
Yes, anything. A guard.
I'll distract them while you sneak out. Meet me tonight to set sail for Seriphos. Don't show your face until you see me at the docks.
I understand.
You didn't really think I'd let you come and go as you please, did you? Now, where are you?
Jäbä kävi hakevaa apuvoimia. Ois pitänyt arvata Light Soldierista. Mulla on näköjään muuten täydet adrenaliinit. Yllättävää. Me voidaan ehkä paeta täältä ilman, että tapetaankin tää. Wow. Sehän sujuu. En mä tiedä oliko siitä mitään hyötyä, mutta mä oletan, että Phidias on silleen niinku, että ei vitsi miten siistiä, et tappanut ketään lolo. Joo, Mä ajattelin, että tää ei välttämättä ole semmonen tunnin pituinen niinku viime jakso. Mikä vähän ehkä päättyi silleen. Miten sen sanois? Ikävästi. Tosiaan jouduin lataamaan seivin ennen kuin hyppäsin sinne Minotauruksen mestaan. Mä toivon, että me päästään mahdollisimman pian oikeesti tappeleen sitä vastaan. Silleen, ettei tuu niinku liian pitkäksi aikaa. Liian pitkäksi aikaa semmoista turhaa odottelua tai tyhjää hypeä. Paljonkohan ne vaatii ne muut monsterit, jos toi on niinku suunnilleen kai heikoimpia ekoja? Tai en mä tiedä. Ehkä se on vahvempia. En oo muita monstereita niinku nähnyt tässä. Paitsi siellä on vissiin yksi siellä yhdessä alkumestas, missä me käytiin Kefallonian lähellä.
Good. You made it. I was beginning to worry.
I told you I'd get you out of Athens.
So you did.
Kuka tää sun kaveri on?
Can your friend be trusted?
Theras and I have been friends for a long time. I just sent word telling him where to meet us.
Mennään.
Wasting time will only get us into trouble. Let's head to Seriphos while we still can.
Jaha.
Get in position to sail!
Mä en tiedä, että meidän pitää lähteä ihan laivalla seikkailemaan, mutta mennään nyt sitten. Pääseeköhän täältä salmesta niinku varmaan tuolta vasemmalta. Satamasta olisi kiva päästä pois, niin saadaan toi travel speedi vasemmassa alalaidassa nopeuttaa asioita. Nooni.
I've left places I've called home.
Rodotos. It's not island ahead of us.
That, my friend, is the famous island of Salamis.
The place where Athens defeated the Persians.
Hopefully, the cult won't bother me now when I'm...
Ei, mä halusin kuulla dialogia. Kusipäät. Mä haluan teidänkaan nyt tapella. Mitä te sootte? Vissiin piraatteja.
This is a nice ship.
You don't have to do that.
Do what?
Fill the silence.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that at all. I simply don't find myself traveling the seas very often.
It can be freeing.
Yes, freeing seems to be an accurate word. Although I've begun to feel a bit sick.
Lean over the side if you need to. Otherwise, you're cleaning it up.
Aleksis ei tykkää small talkista. Täytyy muuten sanoa, että en ole ikinä tullut merisairaaksi.
Is your stomach
Hän on varmaan ollut
turning
vaan
as much
tarpeeksi
as
merillä,
mine
mutta...
is?
You'll get used to it. We'll reach Serifos before long.
Mut silleen kans niinku maksimiaika minkä on ollut, niin on ollut joku 2 päivää, niin... Ehkä siinä ajassa ei tulekaan.
Rowing speed! We're ready to dock!
Mut löydettiin Kora. Fidias vissiin jää edelleen tänne tai jotain.
It's good to see you alive and well, Phidias.
And you,
Fidiaksen
Phidias.
ystävä,
As you can see,
Civilian.
I didn't get here alone.
Ah, yes, the kind and thoughtful hero you mentioned in your letter.
Kyllä, se olen minä.
I'm glad I could get him out alive.
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Phidias's early demise. Hopefully you can make something of this clue.
I can.
Please give Pericles my thanks and my farewell. And be careful. I still believe many in Athens are in danger.
Kyllä, silloin muun muassa vielä yksi jätkä. Sitten saatiin Cultist Clue, mikä tarkoittaa, että... Aha! Me voidaan revealaa, tai siis unveilaa yksi jätkä.
I swear on my life, any lives I will take from others. I will not fail the cosmos again.
Siitä sais ateenalaisen sotasankarin gauntletit ja artefaktifragmentin, millä päivittää keihästä. Se kuuluu tähän Delian League-puuhun, missä niin kun toinen jätkä, kenet on löytänyt, on Aiopateste Stoik, joka on level 49. Lähes 10 enemmän kuin Minotauri. Hyvää Loren kannalta, että tämmönen jätkä pystyisi hakkaamaan Minotauri ihan any day. Mut joo, sit meillä oli vielä se yksi tehtävä, se oli Ostracized. Ja se todellakin lausutaan noin. Itse asiassa mä en oo käynyt täällä vielä, niin käydään nopea synkronoitumassa vähän silmänkarkkia katsojille. Mitä mieltä muuten ootte, että onko se parempi, että mä teen lähinnä main questeja vai tykkäättekö katsoa noita sivutehtäviä? Musta siellä on joitain semmosia, mitkä on niinku tosi kiinnostavia. Niin on selkeästi nähty vaivaa ja siellä on niinku custom cutsceneja ja kaikkea. Sitten on taas semmosia, joissa on silleen, että joo, mene tonne ja tapa toi jätkä. Ja se oli vähän niinku siinä. Ja jos tiedätte tästä pelistä jotain hyviä sidequesteja haluatte nähdä ja sen semmoista, niin kertokaa ihmeessä. Noin. Tästä on myös se hyöty, että me voidaan fast travelaa tänne, jos tulee jotain. Täällä on ainakin 2 questia, mitä nyt äkkiseltään katoi. Ne on aina pikkusen liian pitkiä nää synkronoitumiskohtaukset.
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there is an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
Mitä tapahtuu karkotetuille?
If someone is exiled, can they return?
If they do, they'll be punished.
Sä et, Aleksis, tajuta mikä on exile. Mitä tapahtuu? Eikö siis mitään, miten?
What does someone have to do
Kyllä,
to be ostracized?
ihan vaan miten.
Anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough. And then it is up to the vote. Some have been ostracized for simply being more disliked than the person they're up against.
Ai jaa, susta ei tykätä tarpeeksi, niin sä joudut exiliin. Mitä pitää tehdä?
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the ostraka in this bag and exchange him with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to read
Yes,
the
me tehdään
ostracism?
vaalipetos.
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm
Äänenlaskenta.
sure. Bring me the
huijaus.
bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
Me laitetaan ääniä Donald Trumpille sinne. Sinänsä täytyy kiittää Ubisoftin noita pelintekijöitä. Onko se nyt Montreal, kuka näitä Assassin's Creedejä tekee? Tai taitaa olla useampi studio itse asiassa, ketkä näitä niinku duunaa, mut kumminkin. Kiittää siitä, että kaikki tehtävät ei ole niinku noita perus mene ja tapa jätkä, hae asia täältä juttuja. Vaan niissä on joku tarina ja vähän niinku semmosia switch-appeja. Joku voi olla eri mieltä, mutta mä oon ainakin tykännyt Assassinien näistä tehtävistä. Tää on musta hölmöä, että miten niinku näitä ei muka saa auki. Tässä on niinku portaat, mitkä on suojattu vaan tommosella ihme luukulla. Ihan varmaan Aleksi, jos sä haluta saada noin revittyä. Mutta gameplay-syystä ei voi tehdä niin. Se olisi liian helppoa. Oh no! Et nähnyt mitään, kukaan ei nähnyt mitään, säkään et nähnyt mitään. Kaikki on ihan sokeita. Kukaan ei varmaan huomaa näitä ruumiita tässä. Periaatteessahan ne pitäisi piilottaa tai jotain, mutta mä en oo ikinä tehnyt niin. Ehkä jos siitä olisi jotain kovia penalteja silleen, niin sitten ehkä. Vähän niin kuin jossain Hitmanissä.
That should do it. I should let Pericles' contact know.
Noin, ja jostain syystä tää peli tykkää muistuttaa, että hei, Conquesti Battle saatavilla. Ne on kaikki samanlaisia, niissä saa vaan expaa paljon ja kohtuullisen hyviä tavaroita, semmosia purppuroita, olikohan ne nyt rareja vai epikkejä, niin minä annan noikin 2 käsitettä sekasi. Ja jonkin verran rahaa. Edelleen häirisee, että niinku noi tyypit on silleen, minä annan avokätisesti tästä sinulle rahaa. Cleon. Sitten se on silleen niinku 500 drakmia silleen. Tällä ei voi ostaa mitään. Hädin tuskin saa jotain nuolia sillä. Ehkä muutaman puun. No niin, Mr. Vaalihuijaus.
It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
I apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes. Don't worry. The Ostraka are all accounted for. the votes were counted, and Anaxagoras is to be ostracized.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Sokrates vaan spawnastuu. Miksi Perikles tulis väliin?
Would Pericles normally defend someone?
A good friend? Of course. Yet, Anaxagoras seems pleased with the result. This day has brought more questions than answers.
Ja mikä sun suhde on Anaxagorakseen?
You said you were close.
He was like a mentor to me. Many of my best thoughts came to fruition through our conversations.
Vaini. Kuka sä oot?
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures
No
and
niin,
its
joo,
faults.
juoppo.
With that
Mennään
said,
eteenpäin.
then, who do you claim to be?
Olen Alexios.
My name is Alexios.
And still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps I can find out who you are a different way.
You want to know?
Mä en oo samaa mieltä.
Knowledge is the one good in this world. Surely
Mun
you
mielestä
agree.
nimi kertoo ihmisestä lällällä. Kyllä raha on tärkeintä Sokrates.
I can't be paid
Filosofian
in knowledge.
merkkipaalu.
Then you are driven by the desire for wealth.
No
Money
shit.
is the one thing people need.
Tykkään rahasta.
Many believe they need more
Sinä
than
haluat
they
olla
actually do.
vauras.
And others have to risk everything just to survive.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever
Tän takia
you
vihaan
feel is
kaikkia
necessary.
filosofeja.
Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
Tämmösiä
That
kehäpäätelmiä.
describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
Robotit pakotti.
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more responsible? Anaxagoras for getting himself mixed up in this? Or you, for simply sealing his fate?
Joo, Anaxagoras vaikka.
I'm not
Ihan
responsible
sama
for
tässä
his
vaiheessa.
actions. I have one thing to think about. My own.
Then I hope you also think about today, about Anaxagoras, about choice.
Socrates, there you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its
Taivaan
end.
kiitos.
Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know.
Hyvä reaktio.
Bounty hunters will come. That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
Siitä saatiin ihan hyvällä ja kyllä expaa. Mennään kuuntelemaan Periklestä. Apua. Hei, Phoebe on elossa. Jippii.
Alexios, it's
Fortnite
you!
und Cola.
Phoebe!
Jippii.
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
Miten sä pääsit tänne?
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
Oh no,
So
mitä
you
Marcos
paid
teki?
someone to bring you to Athens.
Not exactly.
Phoebe.
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer.
Salamatkustaja.
So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
It's nice. I never expected to see you here.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
Mä luulen, että Phoebe oli kuollut, kun se Kefaloniasta taitaa olla nyt se joku myrkky saaste kuolemaan pilviin, että... Miksi mun pitää vaihtaa vaatteet?
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. You don't want to scare people in there.
Joo, eihän tässä ole kuin Leonidaksen keihäs, että... Miksi sä työskentelet Aspasialle?
How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky.
Hienoa. Mennään sisään.
I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
No, vaihdetaan vaatteet.
I'll get changed. Promise
Haluan
you'll
nähdä,
take
mikä
care of
tää
my
Phoeben
things.
Yep.
mulle keksimä
Leave your weapons
fitti
in
on.
the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
Pellepuku, pellepuku, pellepuku.
I feel uncomfortable
No,
in
close
this.
enough.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without
Hetken,
saying
klippaako
bye.
toi olkain tossa vai onko se vaan tommonen? Ei kun jaa, se taitaa olla vaan kapeampi tästä yhdestä kohtaa. Terve Herodotos. Kaadetaan sut.
Here, Alexios.
Tuoli, Alexios.
The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotos. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone.
Yeah,
they may
bilet.
not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongue.
Pitäis ehkä toi juopunut jätkä ton torchinkaan niinku pistää chillaamaan.
Sophocles and Euripides, for
Pieni
example.
tulipalovaara.
Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
En tajunnut. Tämä ei vaikuta kovin intellektuellilta.
It looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Sokrates on ihan perseestä.
I'm not sure great is the term I would use.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Mullakin on kyllä tapana niinku heilutella käsiä puhuessa, että ehkä mäkin oon
He
opinut.
never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates!
Oho.
always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me
Mikä
from
ihme
his
femboy sieltä
amorous
tuli?
gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Joo. That's pretty gay, yo. Mutta se on täysin okei.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much.
Aleksis alkoi heti juomaan.
Tell me, what does a mistios like you think of a party like this?
Tarvii enemmän strippareita. Eiku, Alcibiades on ihan kiinnostava.
This party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight. Or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Lähde mene.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Clues, onks tässä taas jotain salapoliisitöitä? Mitä multiple quests? Täälläkin on jotain multiple-tehtäviä. Hyvää Suomen BTV. Hommataan informaatiota tuota. Täällä joltain jätkältä. Moro.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Kyllä.
There's a war at the city walls. Suffering, starvation. And you're in here arguing because someone at the party isn't giving you the attention you need?
That's no way to calm down someone who is obviously upset.
No. It's not.
I really made a fool of myself this time, didn't I?
Kannatti olla taas rehellinen.
I'm Sophocles, though I'm sure you knew that. And you are?
I am looking for information that will help me find someone. A Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
Joo, ymmärsin kaikki
I
sanat
have
tosta.
no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
Euripideen pitää tulla känniin.
So, we get him drunk and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right, if nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
Miksi Perikles invaitas sut?
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen.
Mä oon saattanut ehkä tehdä yhden näytelmän, missä toi on kirjoittanut sen näytelmän alun perin. Ihan nippelitietona. Miksi sä oot niin vihainen Euripideksestä?
You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with that banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
Aika pistää bileet pystyyn.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Tsekkasin tosi, kuinka kauan tässä jaksossa on mennyt, niin kohta tunti. Että se mitä taisin puhua siitä lyhyemmästä jaksosta, niin en tiedä toimiiko. Tai siis niinku, että onko se päätelmä niinku kovin... Mitä mä yritän sanoa? Mä en oikein... Onkohan mäkin kännissä?
Except for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
Haluaisin... Kumpaa viiniä? Makeata viiniä?
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Kumpaa viiniä mun piti niinku käsitellä? Tää on aged wine, mut siis viinissähän se on hyvä juttu, että se ikääntyy Katsotaan äkkiä se quest descriptioni, jos se vaikka kertoisi meille vähän enemmän. Tässä ei ole, että kumpaa viini kuuluu ottaa. Oh no.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
Orange Ape, se on Trumpi. Eiku, mulla on nimi.
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
Miksi tätä mua ensin?
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
Oon täällä palvelemassa sua, huijataan sitä.
I'm Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
An Athenian servant, you. And these are wine-pouring muscles.
I was a rower on Pericles' ship, where he took pity on me. Now, I pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
I wasn't questioning, perhaps one drink.
Ehkä yksi lasillinen. Sana, joka ei ikinä pidä paikkaansa. Lause. Miksi et puhu
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Ja miksi Pericles kutsui sut?
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar
Hey,
manners.
that's me. Juokaas, pojat.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
Sen mä tiedän, että se on viinin jumala.
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar.
Okei, me saatiin toi känni.
Another round.
Pitiks meidän saada toi känni? No, juodaan lisää.
Ready for more?
Toi Jonne ei tykkää ikääntyneestä viinistä.
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more.
Juot sä useinkin kahdella kädellä. Juo lisää. Juokaa lisää.
You ready for another?
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a
Mä en oo
woman
varma
who fled
kumpi
Sparta
meidän
a
piti
long
saada
time ago.
oksentaa.
Fled?
Oliks tää just
Why?
väärä jätkä?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it.
Joo, ajatellaan asiaa.
Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
Sophocles, mitä jätkä?
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
Kännissähän se on.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Vai niin? Drink up, quest completed. Ja hirveellä ja expaa. Vieläkään ei kyllä tarpeeksi level uppia. Täällä oli joku toinen tehtävä kanssa. Ja se oli öljyä ja rakkautta. Ja me tiedetään, että hän tykkää miehistä tämä kaveri, kenen luo me ollaan menossa.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating airbladder. I've had my fill.
Airbladder.
First, explain to me your point again.
Vai niin. Pääseekö tää tonne? Pääse. Jaha.
Someone's being hurt.
Open this door!
Aleksius, musta ei tunnu, että se niinku jotakuta sattuu vaan.
Don't mind her. She likes to watch.
Musta vähän tuntuu, että se ei pelkästään kattonut.
Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain.
Tää on ihan paras hahmo.
You were going to knock.
Tommonen ihan kierro pervo.
Wide open for you.
Tiesittekö, että Kreikassa, antiikin Kreikassa, se joka otti oli homo, se joka antoi oli vielä hetero, heidän käsityksensä mukaan. Kuulostaa hyvältä bileeltä.
I thought this party was tame, even by Athenian standards. Until now.
Let them have their meeting of the minds. I'm more interested in meeting other parts.
Ali, we're out of oil again.
Ali?
You know they like you when they give you a pet name. There's more olive oil in the kitchen, but Aspasia keeps complaining about me walking unencumbered through her symposiums.
You mean naked?
It sounds so good when you say it.
Mitähän me sanotaan, tässä on sun öljy.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for
Näkyy käytä oliviöljyä kokkaukseen, että tää ei oikein...
But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
No, sanonta sanoo, että kerta ei homoks teet.
Time for some fun. But you'll have to help
Tää on
me.
degeneroituneen jakso tähän mennessä. Tai siis oli se yksi jakso sen puumankaan, että
If you like, we can feed them
ei olla välttämättä ylitetty mitään rajaa, mitä ei vielä olla ylitetty. Et siinä suhteessa. Onneksi noi ovet on kiinni. Se oli nopea. Alle minuutti.
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
fled Sparta. No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Sä tarkoitat Hetaia.
Vietetään? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Noni, nyt ollaan tahrattu meidän sielu, joten aika lähtee näistä bileistä. Missä on meidän Onks meidän pakko jutella tolle? Hei, level upi. Ihu. Mä haluaisin jutella tolle Sokratekselle, se on niin tylsä hetki. Mutta täytyykö meidän? Täytyy. Fuck. No, Sokrates, kerro taas jotain suuria viisauksia.
Here comes the one who claims to value drachmae over the noble path that leads to knowledge.
Like I told you, knowledge can't feed me.
But the mind must be fed as well.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
Mua kiinnostaa.
You've been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
Okei, onko johtaminen taidetta? Tekis mieli sanoa, että this is a waste of time, mutta niin kuin tavallaan riippuu vähän mitä tarkoitat taiteella. Johtajat ovat epäreiluja.
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
Sä puhut ittees vastaan.
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men. What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
No sitä just.
But you just
Siksi se on ärsyttävä.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time.
Näköjään.
Aspasia.
Jaha. Semmonen kaunotar tuli tänne. Phoeben huolehtia.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Ei se minä ollut. Ei valehdella. Tein mitä piti.
I did what I had to, and I do it again. I make no apologies.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
Etin mun äitiä.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Ja vielä pitää Perikles hakea alas. Sitten mä toivon, että se on siinä. Mä en voi kiipeillä. Mistäs täältä pääs niinku ylöspäin? Ei ainakaan täältä. Sori Phoebe. Vähän tönitää. Täällä on joku viini, eikö mikä toi oli tommonen työhuone. Olisiko täällä? Täällä on portaat. Perikles, tuu nyt tonne alas. Please.
Alexios!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia lähetti mut.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really
Jätkä
don't
on
want to
niinku
go downstairs,
superintrovertti.
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Miksi sä halusit, että Phidias karkaa?
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
Entä miksi sä karkotit sun kaveri?
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Ja miksi sä lähetät Metiochoksen jonnekin vaarallisemmesta?
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Mulla on jotain kerrottavaa.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
Mäkin olisin huolissani Ateenasta.
Spartans outside the walls, people crammed inside. I don't envy you.
Even so, there isn't another city I'd rather live in.
Sit se kattoo kameraa ja vinkkaa. Paitsi Kouvola.
You'll know it.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Tää on kyllä tuntunut tosi pitkältä jaksolta, että toivon mukaan se oli siinä. Ei, vieläkin pitää tehdä jotain. Oh my god. Editointi tulee olemaan yhtä. Siihen menee tää päivä. Terkkuja vaan tulevaisuuden minälle, että...
Believe me, it's my pleasure.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
Joo, mä lähden menee.
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
Jaa. Varmaan menen Keokselle sitten.
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia. About Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened. Okay?
Okay. Thanks. I knew
Paitsi,
I
että mä
could
oon
count on
käynyt
you.
siellä ja mä itse asiassa aiheutin epäsuorasti sen... Mikä syöpä se nyt leviikään. Ja hei, achievementti. Episode 4 läpi.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios!
Bye. Aha, sieltä tuli vielä joku kultisti vinkki. Noniin, saatiin siitä hyvin expaa ja nyt on kyllä sen verran tullut materiaalia, että halleluja, editointikoppi varmaan savuaa tän jälkeen. Mut joo, ollaan about pelin puolivälissä tai ehkä jopa vähän yli puolivälin. Olen erittäin tyytyväinen, että ollaan melko lyhyessä ajassa päästy tähän pisteeseen. Mutta jottei tää enempää veny, niin täytyy sanoa, että kiitos sulle, että katsoit. Kiitos etenkin niille, jotka katsoo useatta vuotta peräkkäin. Toivottavasti olette kaikki ensi kerran mukana. Se ois mun puolesta morjens.